Good morning, grade 6. How are you today? Today we are going unit 2, the Panama Canal, lesson 1 and 2. Unit 2, the Panama Canal. Let's begin or let's start with our new words. Number 1, ocean. Ocean is a noun, means a very large sea. Again, ocean is a noun that means a very large sea. Number 2, canal. Canal is a noun, means a river made by people. Again, canal is a noun, means a river made by people. Number 3, cargo. Cargo is a noun, means things sent by lorries, ships, or planes. Again, cargo is a noun, means things sent by lorries, ships, or planes. Number 4, ditch. Ditch is a noun, means a long narrow hole dug by the side of a road or a field. Again, ditch means a long narrow hole dug by the side of a road or a field. Number 5, lock. Lock is a noun, means gates open or shut to raise or lower the water level. Again, lock is a noun, means gates open or shut to raise or lower the water level. Number 6, toll. Toll is a noun, means money you pay to use a road or a canal. Again, money you pay to use a road or a canal. Number 7, route. Route is a noun, means the way from one place to another. Again, route is a noun, means the way from one place to another. Number 8, drought. Drought is a noun, means a long period of time when there is no water or rain. Again, drought is a noun, means a long period of time when there is no water or rain. Number 9, manage. Manage is a verb, means able to do something, that you are able to do something. Number 10, the last one, link. Link is a verb, means to join. Again, link is a verb that means to join. Now we have finished reading and explaining the new words with its definitions. Part 2, here we are going to take grammar brackets. Brackets, the part between brackets is an additional part. We can leave it to add more information or cancel it, and the meaning of the sentences is still the same. Look at example number 1. Here the additional part, yes, which between the brackets from the greatest canal in the world. This additional part, we can leave it or cancel it, and the meaning of the sentences is still the same. Example 1, Panama Canal, the greatest canal in the world, links the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans. Here, the greatest canal in the world is the additional part. We can cancel it or we can leave it to add more information. Example 2, the canal costs a lot of money, $357 million to build. Here, the additional part, which was between the brackets, we can leave it to give us more information or we can cancel it, and the meaning of the sentence is still the same. Example 3, Panama Canal was built by a Frenchman, Ferdinand de Lesseps. Here, the additional part, Ferdinand de Lesseps, gives us more information. We can leave it or cancel it. So, in the brackets, we can cancel the additional part which was between the brackets, and we can cancel it, and the meaning of the sentence is still the same, or we can leave it to add more information. Here, exercise number 20. Exercise on page number 20. Choose the correct answer. Tomorrow we will pass during through with the Panama Canal. Number 2. This car costs paid by 7,000 LE. In 1999, $540 million were paid by in on toll. Number 4. It was managed by in on a Frenchman called Ferdinand de Lesseps. Number 5. The decisive was made to build a canal. Number 6. The mysterious creatures live at the bottom of the blast ocean lake. Number 7. A dam lock gate is used to raise and lower the water level. Number 7. A dam lock gate is used to raise and lower the water level. Number 8. The workers had to burst, blew the rocks. Number 9. The ship was carrying a cargo government ocean of wool from England to France. Number 10. The government route link we had planned took us to Italy. Punctuate the following sentences. Number 1. A canal was built through Panama to link the two oceans, the Atlantic and the Pacific. Number 2. The canal was opened in the 20th century in 1914. Number 3. The workers had to build locks in the canal to raise and lower the water level. Here in these questions of the punctuation, we will find an additional part and we will put it between two brackets. Find the additional part and put it between two brackets and leave it to give us more information. Here is the answers of page 20. Choose the correct answer. Number 1, through. Number 2, coasts. Number 3, in. Number 4, by. Number 5, decision. Number 6, ocean. Number 7, lock. Number 8, blast. Number 9, cargo. Number 10, the last one, route. Here is the answers of punctuate the following sentences. Number 1. A canal was built through Panama to link the two oceans, and the additional part is the Atlantic and the Pacific. Number 2. The canal was opened in the 20th century in 1914. Here is the additional part is in the 20th century. Number 3. The workers had to locks in the canal to raise and lower the water level. Here the additional part is to raise and lower the water level. Now, let's read the text in your language book, page 16. The Panama Canal. Tomorrow we will pass through the Panama Canal. I don't believe it. I am going to see the Panama Canal. For many years, the only route by ship from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean or from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean was to sail right around South America. This was a long, expensive and dangerous journey. Then a decision was made to build a canal through Panama to link the two oceans and make the journey much shorter and easier. Building first began in 1881. It was managed by a Frenchman named Ferdinand de Lesseps. He also built the other great canal in the world, the Suez Canal, but after 8 years work stopped. It was not going well. Over 20,000 people had died. Work began again in 1903. The builders had to blast through rock to make the canal. Hills were a problem. 2. The workers had to build locks to raise and lower the water level. The canal cost $375 million to build, but it would cost a lot more today. The canal is 51 miles, 82 kilometers long. Up to 50,000 people were working on it at a time. For each of its 51 miles, 400 workers died. The workers called the canal the Big Ditch. Over 200 million cubic meters of earth and rock were dug up and moved to build the canal. The Panama Canal was opened in 1914. The canal is still operating today and is run by the government of Panama. The canal is not quite so important today. The canal is not quite so important today. Some cargo can now go by air and some container ships are too big to pass through the canal. 14,000 ships go through the canal each year. They pay a toll to use it. In 1999, $540 million was paid in tolls. Here, how a canal lock works. A lock on a canal is used to raise or lower the water level. A lock is a length of a canal with gates at either end. The gates can be open or shut to let water in or to keep water out. Step number 1. The boat in this picture wants to continue up the canal where the water level is higher. Gates number 1 open and the boat comes into the lock. Step 2. When the boat is in the lock, both sets of gates shut. Step 3. Number 2 gates now open slowly. Number 1 gates stay shut. Water can now come into the lock. The water that comes into the lock lifts up the boat. Step 4. Number 1 gates stay closed. Number 2 gates stay open. The boat now passes out the lock and continues its journey. Now we have finished reading the text in your language book. We have finished part 1 in unit 2, the Panama Canal. Goodbye and see you next soon. Thanks a lot.